the experience of going through this process. I mean, it's one thing to know going in, you sign on to something like Fantastic Four. You know the fan base is there. You know how the internet is. You know how the fans are going to be. Did sort of the experience of shooting and knowing the chatter kind of live up to what you would expect it to be, or were there surprises along the way in terms of how the perception of the production went and all that kind of stuff?
What?
Kate, what? Well, surprises.
Wake up!
She was
Be professional.
Honestly, I'm so used to you answering everything.
Yeah, she
that
was relying
I
on you,
just
Mom.
stop listening sometimes.
Guys,
Do your job. You're an actress. Promote our film.
surprises along the way in the process in terms of how the chatter about the film.
I still am surprised, or I was very surprised at first, before any trailers were out, how negative people were about it, without seeing anything. But
That is true.
right?
There's just a lot of unwarranted just hate.
Yeah.
That's our
But
instinctual nature nowadays. It's sad,
A
but
lot
true.
of negative people out there, but you know, then that very quickly changed when we actually showed, you know, some footage.
Yeah.
So that was a nice thing.
For you guys, I mean, I guess for Michael and Miles, you guys probably were the earliest on the project in terms of knowing what was in Josh's head, I would guess. And what intrigued you about sort of knowing in the early days what he was saying his take was going to be on a superhero team-up movie that was a little unique and different?
Yeah, well, I just knew he wanted to do something completely different. You know, tonally he wanted to be more grounded, a little more gritty, a little darker, and just wanted to erase not to erase the thought, but change people's perception of the Fantastic Four based upon previous tries.
Right. Had any of you seen, or did you even bother to go back to those films, those two films? Because they're obviously in such a different kind of a universe. Yeah. Did you consciously avoid them, or did you go back to look for any?
TV all the time.
Yeah,
you can't
consciously
right? All the time.
Yeah. What about Jamie? I mean, your familiarity with the material, either comic-wise or movie-wise. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a person who isn't aware of Fantastic Four. I mean, I didn't really know that much about him. I mean, I knew they were like Marvel's first family.
Right.
Why this guy?
No eye contact with him. Don't let him get in your head.
Honestly, I just start talking, he just starts laughing at me. Yes, I was aware
I
of
always
him.
picture Jamie as being drunk. So when he starts talking, it's just funny to me.
Yes, I was aware of them. I was aware of them.